We have an example of a switch which takes the value of n, and then if the n is value of 1, it's going to print its number of 1. If it's value 2, 4, or 8, it's going to print these two literal statements, and it's going to break out, so then it's going to come out of loop. If it's 3, 6, and 9, it's going to print these two statements and break out of the loop. And then if it's 5, it's going to print the numbers 5, and then anything else, any other integer, is going to print these values. So if I run it for n value 1, it's going to print, as we expect, the numbers 1. If I make it a 4 and run it, it's going to print these two statements and so forth. If I put something outside of the range, so let's make it 14, then it's always going to go to that last else statement. So this little code has an assumption that the values for n are only between 1 and 10, right? Or 1 to 9 actually, right? Those are the expected values. So that's something that would have to happen earlier in the program. So you might ask yourself, well, why would I want to do that, right? It might not be very useful. Well, what you will learn later in the course is that you can use switch statement for menus. Like if I have, if I allow, let's say 10 numbers to be inputted from a user from another part of the program, and then I need to do different action for each, then this is the kind of code you would have. You would have the literal values for the menu option, which could be 1, 2, 3, or A, B, C, whatever the case might be. And then you would have actual code that will do whatever that menu. So let's say we wanted to write a calculator, and then the symbol here, or the value here, would be a plus, minus, multiplication, division, right? The symbols for those. Then each case would do the actual, it would do the actual execution what needs to happen for that case.